everyone and welcome to my channel Spoonful of Joe. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications. For today, we're going to be making extra crispy fried chicken. It's going to be so good. It's super easy. Here's the list of ingredients right in front of you. I'll have it in the bottom in the description, and let's start. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're going to cut up your quarter leg chickens. The best knife I would say to use cutting chicken is a slicing or a boning knife, because you can really get in there. Always make sure your knife is super sharp. So the good thing about cutting chicken is chicken basically shows you how to cut it. You just have to follow the joints. So the easiest way I say is to kind of make sure you can feel where the joint is. So I was just feeling for where the joint is. I found it, and you're gonna cut in that spot. Once you cut through the joints, you'll be able to cut your chicken properly. I don't know if it's kind of weird, but I kind of prefer cutting chicken when it's not completely thawed out. Like this was frozen and I thawed it out, but I feel like it's easier to slice because that thing was slipping in my hand and I wasn't feeling that. See? So cut right through. So I always cut off like those little nasty fatty parts because it's gross and I don't need that. That's not meat, it's not skin, we don't need it. So make sure you cut those parts off of the chicken, every single part. Okay, so now we're going to wash our chicken. So I have a bowl of water and I'm gonna add some white vinegar into the mixture to wash the chicken. The reason why you have to dilute it is because you don't want that like acidic, like that taste on the chicken. So I'm gonna dump my chicken in there and massage them, wash them one by one, and put them into the strainer. Now you'll see why you have to strain them. Please, please, please do not wash your chicken and put the seasoning right on it. Okay? Nice and clean. They took a bath, they good. Alright, look at that. Look at how much water is on it. Now I grab my stainless steel bowl. You already know I love my stainless steel bowls. I'm gonna put my clean washed chicken into the stainless steel bowl because we're about to season them. First, I add seasoning salt or meat seasoning. I add this one first because I don't put like any like normal salt on the chicken because all the powderedness, they usually have salt in it. Next, I add my onion powder. Then I add my curry powder. Curry powder, I take in moderation because I don't want to have too much of a curry taste. Then I add my paprika. Then my ground black pepper. And mix. Then I'm adding some olive oil. Olive oil helps the seasoning stick onto the chicken, especially because I'm going to be putting it in the fridge. So it helps the seasoning stick onto the chicken. Mix, mix, mix. Now I'm just adding some more seasoning salt. So honestly, guys, this is to taste. I'm just going back and adding more of like my favorite seasoning. Last, chili ground pepper, hot chili ground pepper. This one's from the Ghana store. And if you know, like the way is so hot, but me, I like pepper, so my family's gonna have to deal with it. Add some more olive oil since I added more powder. And mix. So I'm just making sure that the skin is covering like the inside, the fleshy part of the chicken, because when I put my flour on it, I don't want it to be inside. I want it to be coated on the outside. Then you're gonna grab some saran wrap, some plastic wrap, and cover the bowl. Make sure it's covered tight, okay? Nice and tight so that no air gets into it when you put it in the fridge. So I usually season my chicken overnight. I just prefer it that way. I feel like it marinates well that way. Make sure it's nice and tight. So pretty. Perfect. Now we are getting ready to put the flour on our chicken, batter our chicken. So as you can see, I have my bowl of flour there. But first, I'm going to whisk one whole egg, and pour that onto the chicken. Then mix it up just how you did the seasoning. And make sure that the egg is all over, like it gets every part of the chicken. Because if not, when you add the flour and put it into the oil, it's not gonna have that crispy texture that you're looking for. So pretty. Now, for the flour, you're going to add paprika and black pepper. This is what gives it that coating. Like if you notice, especially when you get KFC, it has those little black dots. It's because they add black pepper into the flour. So you're gonna mix it up. I went in and added some more paprika. And now you're going to coat your pieces of chicken into the flour. Making sure you get every inch, every part of that chicken needs to be coated. Fun facts. Tell me how I learned how to fry chicken before I knew how to fry an egg. Like, I don't understand Ghana moms. I was like 7. This girl had me seasoning chicken. What's going on? Okay. Please, when frying anything, make sure that the oil is hot. That's why a lot of people, I think, like to use deep fryer, but make sure your oil is hot. See, those 2 chickens in there were my tester chickens. I had to check, make sure it's hot first. So now I'm just adding my piece of chicken. Do not overcrowd the chicken in the oil because it won't be able to cook properly. You want your chickens to be evenly cooked because you're not trying to make yourself or anyone sick. So please do not overcrowd. I don't care if you're in a rush, take your time. I'm just making sure that everyone has their space, social distancing. Look at that sizzle. There's something so satisfying about watching chicken fry. Is it just me? Okay. So I'm just turning them over. I'm gonna show you what it'll look like on the other side in a second. Turn them over. Sometimes some will be ready to turn over and sometimes they won't. Like this one wasn't ready to turn over yet, so I turned it back. Woo! So pretty. So it's cooking, you're turning, you're watching your chicken because you want it to have that beautiful like brown color. You don't want it to burn. Sizzling. We are finished. Our first batch. Take it out of the oil. Make sure you do that tap. You gotta do the tap. Tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Okay, so I'm just going in with my second batch of chicken. The same method, you're just gonna put it in, make sure it's not overcrowded. This was only one package of the quarter leg chicken, so it wasn't too much. And here we go. Look at that. Like, look at that chicken. That chicken is beautiful. Like, this chicken is a model. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more food videos, and I'll see you next time.